Hakuo listeners, let's learn sumo. I'm Clayton. Welcome to the podcast. Don't forget, join me on X or Twitter at Let's Learn Sumo. Also YouTube at Let's Learn Sumo. Well, did you hear the news? So in 2025, instead of calls of Hakuo, we might be hearing get in there, chap. There's a good fellow, put your back into it. That's my terrible British accent. After the JSA announced that between Wednesday the 15th and the Sunday the 19th of October in 2025, sumo wrestling will make a return to London for a tournament at the London Royal Albert Hall. That is the first time they've been there since 1991. Brief promotion was held in London with Kitanowaka and Fukuoka on Wednesday this week with the Japanese ambassador in tow. Now, a 5-day tournament, or basho, is scheduled for the first time in London since 1991, so some 33 years ago. Last time they headed to London, Hakaku, whose shikona at the time was as a Yokozuna Hokutoumi, he was the winner in 1991. Now, he apparently said he was most nervous making a victory speech in English at the time. Now, last time, they actually used wheelbarrows to cart in special soil for the dojo to build the ring from a site near Heathrow. At this stage, it will be a smaller tournament, only 5 days in total. At this stage, I hear that it will be the top 40 wrestlers, so Makuchi. So if you are from England, this is your first time listening to the podcast, you can go back to episode 1 and learn all about sumo wrestling, the rules, the techniques, the pay, the ranks, and all the intricacies of sumo wrestling before they turn up. Now, most interestingly, there was a comment by Hakaku, the JSA chairman, during his press conference, and I quote, "Many foreign visitors are now coming not only to grand tournaments, but also to training rooms. Because of that interest, I think it would be good to make traditional Japanese culture accessible." Now, look, we all know how difficult it is to watch the Grand Sumo tournaments and how truly nasty NHK and Abima are at knocking off YouTube streams of the tournaments. So I don't think anyone would mind so much if there were some legitimate options available in each country to watch the tournament live, even at a paid level. But this is not the case, so I'll be interested to see if Hakaku can back up his words with actions of the JSA to assist in this overseas expansion. Anyway, if you want to watch an interesting video, about 4 years ago, Chris Sumo on YouTube did a video on the London tournament and a bit of history there, some of the wrestlers. So that is an interesting little video to watch of what happened last time. Some of those wrestlers are still around now, and they are the oyakatas of various stables. So, London, will you be going? I would love to go. It is on the other side of the planet from Australia. It's quite a journey. So, and unfortunately, I have a wedding in Japan in October, so I won't be attending that one. I hope you can make it. Keep an eye out. The Royal Albert Hall will be selling tickets, as I'm sure the JSA will be also doing so. I hope you get a chance to go, and hopefully the overseas watching of said tournament will improve, and maybe that will happen once Hakaku leaves the chairmanship. Anyway, Hakuo listeners, or jolly good chaps, put your back into it. Hakuo, let's learn sumo.